Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, live from the Creaky Tiki Studios, coming to Pro Wrestling Junkies through the power of the internet. Welcome to Such Good Shoot, the podcast about anything and everything in the world of wrestling. Tonight, in the blue corner, from the Green Mountain State, weighing in at 115 racks of ribs, we have Isaac!
You're making me hungry, homie.
And down in the red corner, from the Mother of Presidents, weighing in at 167 Skyline Chili Dogs, we have the sensational Shane.
Man, I got a fucking gimmick now.
I'm your host, Dozer. Let's get it on.
Hey, guys.
So, if we were fancy and shit, we'd have a bell ringing or something going ding, 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 ding. Let's get this show going, but we don't got that shit. So, we have a little bit of an odd episode tonight. We're going to be doing some roundtable stuff just so you can get to know us, since it's really our first time coming to you here at Pro Wrestling Junkies. We've been on YouTube for a bit, but this is our first time to you. But I think Isaac has something he wants to start us off with. So,
Shane,
you're ready.
Yeah, thank you, Dozer, and thank you, Pro Wrestling Junkies, for hosting us and having us. We're super excited to be here. Shane, I got a little something for you, baby.
Huh.
I remember. I don't know if you remember, but I told you a little while back that I got you an autograph.
Yes.
An 8x10. Well, it came on Tuesday.
Oh.
And I just want to show you this.
Oh.
And I just want to say,
I fucking hate Jim Cornette.
Love him or hate him, you got to admit he's got some pretty good
handwriting. Dude, handwriting gorgeous, attention to detail. I mean, he wrote a lot on there.
Anyway, I will be sending this to you as soon as possible, but I just I wanted to give you a little surprise there because
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to put that in the collection.
Yeah, it's a good one. I got one for myself too that I'll show off. I got one of the best things in wrestling too, which is a copy of the restraining order from Vince Russo to Jim Cornette. It's like a 8-page restraining order, and it's pretty awesome. But then I got this Jim Cornette and the fuck Vince Russo.
Oh, how about that?
So yeah, definitely Cornette's collectibles. He was awesome. It was really good turnaround. And
fuck Vince Russo. I think that's the second thing we all agree on. But do you guys remember, back to our first episode, the first thing we all agree on, just so everyone knows a baseline here.
Yeah, is fuck Vince Russo and fuck Kevin Dunn. I think those two.
Fuck Kevin Dunn.
I think especially Kevin Dunn. I think we all are solidly in agreement that Kevin Dunn can eat a whole big fucking bag of assholes.
The whole ass. Ass. Not just the whole ass.
Yeah, especially
a little bit of the ham and everything.
I dislike Kevin Dunn a lot more than I dislike Vince Russo.
Yeah, I think Vince Russo actually has contributed a thing or two to wrestling, whereas Kevin Dunn ain't done shit.
Yeah, but also Kevin Dunn wasn't really the one who was responsible for the Blue Blazer bullshit.
Fair enough. So, I've got an article here from the internet of 50 questions about wrestling that we're going to quickly answer, whether we're right, wrong, or who gives a shit.
Or
okay.
Even ask all 50 of them.
Who knows?
I'm drinking Four Loko and smoking dabs, so we might get to a point where y'all are just like, you're getting kicked off the internet.
Yeah.
You got Four Loko, I got Four Roses.
I've just got beer. I've got like 4 beers. That count?
You've got 4-year-old.
4 beer. Okay. So, we'll start with Shane. What got you into wrestling?
Man, I think we've talked about this before, and I really don't remember. I can't remember if it was my dad maybe having on like a Monday Night Raw or something because he wasn't doing anything else, or I had just heard stories, from my dad and mom about professional wrestling and when they used to go. I don't have a vivid memory of my first time watching wrestling. I can remember stuff I really enjoyed when I was younger, but no clue on my end.
Okay, same question. Isaac.
Yeah, I just remember watching like early Raws, like especially that first year, and just being like, "This shit is fucking wild, mind blowing." I think Tatanka is like the first wrestler I really remember, and just like the whole idea of this Native American coming running down and fucking having like a war dance and shit. You're just like, what the fuck is it?
Yes.
Why is he fighting a fucking garbage man or a fucking hockey player? I'm like, what is going on? Because I was in the middle of an undefeated streak. So yeah, he was fucking fighting Repo Man and the Goon and shit. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Tatanka versus the Repo Man about describes our show.
What got you into wrestling? Well, Tatanka versus
Repo Man.
Everyone says, oh, the slam on Andre. Maybe it was Ricky the Steamboat Macho Man. Like, no,
but it's kind of true though. It's like it wasn't anything about like the fucking feats of strength or any. It was just how fucking weird it was. I was like, what the fuck?
So you came in when it was weird. I came in right at the height of the Attitude Era. My first Raw was the cement truck. Was Austin filling Vince's Corvette with cement?
Yep.
So I was there for the Austin.
Yeah, fucking the Attitude Era was weird too, though.
Oh, really friggin' weird.
Yeah, it got definitely really weird. But
yeah,
good shit.
So no.
Oh, I was gonna say I was thinking. I think the first time I really remember like loving wrestling was actually during is actually my favorite match literally of all time. I remember watching it live. It was Edge Foley WrestleMania 23. Dozer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, nobody's saying anything. I was looking to you for help because you're usually good at that kind of stuff.
You get no help.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that hardcore match they had, flaming table spear. I remember just being like, "Holy shit!" That was the craziest fucking thing I have ever seen, and to this day, it is still my favorite match.
Yeah, that was. And especially considering how late that was in Foley's career. That was his last good match.
Yeah, I mean, it was the last good hardcore match WWE put on. Hardcore by
22.
hardcore standards, at least.
Yeah, WrestleMania 22.
Look at
Sorry.
So much so that I had to buy this. So.
Yeah. Which link? What link you want, man? What link you want? I got links. I got links all day, baby.
We don't want to know your links.
Oh, bro, so, yes, you do. No, yes,
Isaac.
Yeah, we're not doing this shit on our own anymore.
Yeah, I know.
We're
I'm trying to get us
now.
more sponsorship from places like.
Yes, we're trying to upgrade from ball trimmers to Manscaped. Okay.
Balltrimmers.com.
What is your favorite wrestling promotion, Isaac?
Now that Lucha Underground is rested in pieces, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay. Shane?
Unless you count NXT as its own promotion, it's New Japan.
That's fair, and I believe that's agreeable. For me, I'm right now, and I'm a little sad they're not running anything because it was shooting up. Right now, it's the Federation, but before that, it was definitely quickly becoming NWA.
Yeah, that was a great show. I love the old school studio wrestling feel of it. It was really fun.
Yeah,
And it felt like just like the perfect mix of that old school and new school. That was good.
Yeah, the little bit that I watched of it was pretty all right by my standards.
Yeah, they had some great talent.
yeah. So now, Isaac, favorite male wrestler of all time.
Oh Jesus! Either it's got to be either Stone Cold or Brock Lesnar or Kurt Angle. Let's go Mick Foley. Mick Foley.
God damn you, Shane.
Edge.
Okay, Mick Foley.
Yeah, it's hard not to love what he's done for us as fans. And he just seems like the sweetest human being too.
Yeah, I've never seen anything that would make me dislike Foley. You know what I mean? Like there's no point that I can at least remember in his career where he did something where I was like, "Damn, he's making me hard." Like he is making me hard, but it's making me not like him or not want to like him. I mean, you know what I mean?
The dude freaking dresses up like Santa Claus just for fun for kids, because he loves Santa so much. Like it's just like he seems to have like the purest heart ever for being like the fucking hardcore fucking champion.
Legend, dude.
Yep. Okay, favorite female wrestler of all time. Anybody.
Oh, wow. Favorite female wrestler of all time? Probably Lita.
Okay.
I was a big Lita fan.
Yeah, I mean, Lita was great. I always my issue with Lita and Trish is that they were born in the wrong era, completely and utterly. Because if those ladies would have had the training that today's ladies have, I think they could have been on par with some of the best.
Well, here's the thing. You can say that about Trish, but you can't say that about Lita. Lita had the training. Lita spent fucking years in Mexico, and she could wrestle. She just didn't have anyone she could wrestle with for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, but still, like she botched a ton. Like, I don't even know where she trained in Mexico, and I'm sure it was good. But at the same time, I'm sure it's not, the NXT Performance Center or any of the JoJo. Like, you know what I mean?
But she was better than like half of the women or half the men on that roster.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying I wish that she could have gotten the Charlotte treatment. You know what I mean?
Totally. Oh no, it would have been nice if they had but without her doing that and being who she was, there was no one to pave that ground. I mean, she was one of the ones who was able to say, "Listen, this is what women can do."
No, absolutely. Speaking of paving the way for what women can do, my favorite female wrestler of all time is Asuka. I know she's still wrestling, and I know that's to a lot of people a cop-out opinion, but I legitimately just think she's one of the top 5 greatest female wrestlers, period, regardless of what you're doing, and she's still doing it.
I was thinking of choosing her before I went Lita, just because
her ability to sell without speaking, whether it be her face, her body language, the noises she makes. So I guess that's speaking, but she can play face, she can play the heel. She's good at really everything she does, and she constantly brings out the best in the people she faces.
And she took a legit ass whooping from Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, dude. No, that was Kana. It's Asuka now. I'm just kidding you. But yeah, no, he beat the fuck
I've been
out
up
of her.
for 20 hours. Don't fucking confuse me like that, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just make that up?
Yeah, but you've been up for 20 hours and you're drinking a Four Loko.
20 hours and 15 minutes.
That's pretty good, man.
Okay. Favorite female, mine is, I'm going to say Mickie James. It's a weird one, but
I don't think so.
She kept me interested for a long while the rest of the female division sucked.
Yeah, I mean, she was the torchbearer for Trish. I mean that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that link in the chain, bringing it all together.
And
Yeah.
like the cool thing about Mickey is, especially if you go back and you watch her match with, I think it was Asuka in the steel cage for NXT. She flashed on the screen, and it was the first time she'd wrestled for the company in 10 years. And the way that crowd reacted, I mean, they popped and they were actually excited to see her. It's not like a WWE, main show crowd where, oh, it's Mickey James, titties, boobs, cool. The NXT crowd was like, okay, cool. This is like, I'm excited for
this
this match.
Like when Eva Marie comes back.
Why the fuck are we bringing her back?
Because she's fucking hot, bro. That's why she's being brought back.
I mean,
I did like it. She is the greatest troll in pro wrestling.
Dude, I love her or hate her, man. She fucking gets amped up.
You could tease her for 3 months and have legitimate heat without her ever wrestling a match or even stepping foot in a fucking arena.
The problem is it's borderline go away heat, but it's almost
it's definitely go away heat.
No, she I feel like
no,
a little different in some cases.
I completely disagree. Simply because she literally at least couldn't wrestle. It was always go away heat for me. Like I
don't know. I for me it's like watching like a car wreck kind of thing. Like, yeah, I kind of want her to go away, but at the same time, like I want her to. It's like Cena talks too much. You know what I mean? Like you don't want him to stop fucking talking because it's entertaining, and like in the middle of those matches, and like just the fact that she sucks so bad is kind of entertaining.
She sucks so much.
She sucks so much, man. I hate it.
Okay, Vampiro. Okay. Shane, favorite current male wrestler?
Okay, who am I kidding? There's only one answer. It's Adam Cole. I mean,
Hey, Bay.
Yes. I don't know of many people who dislike Adam Cole, so that's something. But I mean, Adam Cole, and I can't remember who said it. I think it was Cornette actually, but he said that Adam Cole was Shawn Michaels without all the backstage bullshit.
Yeah, it was Shawn Michaels without all the issues.
Yeah, I mean, and again, just like Asuka, Adam Cole can wrestle face. He can wrestle. I think he's a better heel than what he is a face. But I mean, he can wrestle strikes. He can grapple. He can play power. He can, go into submission holds and things. Just versatile. He can go a long time. He's gone an hour a couple times in NXT. So I just think he's the best.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty incredible. For me, it's more and more is becoming Minoru Suzuki. It's really hard not to just fucking fall in love with that man and his style, and just
see. I can see how you would dislike Minoru as much as I love him. I can see where if you're used to a Western style wrestling match, and then you go and you watch Minoru, which is just slow and methodical and holds and just slapping the piss out of each other. Like, I can see where you wouldn't like that. I love it.
It's old school though. Like it reminds me of like old school wrestling, man, where it's like you're not doing all the bullshit flippy stuff. You're going in there and having like a fight. That's the thing is like anytime you watch a Minoru Suzuki match, doesn't matter who he's like facing, there's at least one point in there where you're like, this is a real fight right now. Like these guys are beating the shit out of each other.
And he even put Kota Ibushi over for you.
Yeah, and it's so hard today in pro wrestling to have moments that feel genuine and don't feel fake and don't feel over scripted, etc. Don't feel like staged or whatever. And like to have those moments where you can literally be like, I believe in this shit. It's hard to find. And fucking Minoru Suzuki is the guy who gives me the most of those in pro wrestling. And so he's my favorite right now.
Okay. Shane, go.
I mean, favorite I already answered. It's Adam Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole,
You
baby.
go, Dozer.
I
don't want to go,
roses.
but I'm going to go off the wall because I enjoy him, and his spot on the card does not represent how good he is, and that is Kevin fucking Owens.
Yes, Mr. Steen.
I think he should be way higher on the card. He is the dad bod personified. I am stealing from the article I am reading.
No,
but as somebody rocking the dad bod.
If they had fucking had any sense in their head, Kevin Owens would have been the next Stone Cold.
Yeah,
I really truly believe it because
they gave him the fucking stunner.
Well, and it doesn't have anything to do with the moveset. It just has to do with the idea that, like, as a fan, everyone is so fucking like, dude, you just can't relate to 95% of them, but he is so relatable. Like, you can just go in and be like, oh yeah, like, obviously he works out, obviously he trains, etc. But like, you can see yourself as like Kevin Owens so easily. Like you're saying, he's got the dad bod. Like, you'd be like, oh yeah, dude, like.
Absolutely, and they fucking ruined the storyline where he had the chance to become Stone Cold because Shane McMahon had to get a few more of his jabs in.
Man, Dozer's fired up today.
Animated, yo, PWJ. This is a little abnormal. So he's not usually this animated. This is incredible.
But yeah, I mean, as far as KO goes, again, I keep going back to this, and it's even crazier for KO given how he looks. But the dude is an incredible face. He's an even better heel, and more importantly, he's fucking funny. He is so funny. Like, him on commentary is
smart. He's really quick.
Gold.
And that's the thing, is like, he has it all.
Yeah. I mean,
but so doesn't have the Vince McMahon muscles.
Yeah.
I mean, but
let him off the leash.
So does Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Isaac, favorite female wrestler. Current,
Asuka.
Shane.
I'll have to go somebody who's not Asuka.
You don't have to.
She's current and she's your favorite of all time, so I don't see why you can't just say Asuka again.
I mean, I was just gonna go somebody who's a little bit more down the card who I like a ton.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Ruby Riott.
Okay.
Ruby Riott, very good wrestler. Go watch her match with Charlotte from like Money in the Bank 2017, I think. It was here in Columbus where I live. Me and my dad, who you've seen comment, were there. And like, obviously she was wrestling Charlotte, whatever. But like, that match, when they actually gave her like 18 minutes of one-on-one time to work, like, she kept up with Charlotte. She's got a cool moveset. She's got a really alternative, cool look, kind of like Lita. And I think she deserves a little bit better than what she's been given. Hopefully they win the women's tag titles soon. I think that's kind of in the cards.
I feel like the statement. Hopefully they deserve better than what they've been given. Is like, you could just fucking play the spin the bat shit. You know what I mean? And then just point at anyone in the roster and double.
Oh yeah.
And be like, oh, they fucking deserve better, and they fucking deserve better, and they deserve.
Oh my god, it's the original NXT concept.
That was the first time Titus O'Neil fell.
God,
so
poor guy.
I'm going to go a little bit off-brand for me because I want to see more of her stuff, and I would like to see her performing with a better women's roster, and that is Hikaru Shida. Yeah, I'm too drunk. The AEW women's, yes.
We're 24 minutes in, baby, and Dozer's already ham-boned. I'm ready for that.
No,
we might as well just go off the rails.
I just suck at pronouncing Asian names.
Real quick, everyone. You're probably looking at the koozie. It says, "Make wrestling great again." This isn't a political podcast, but I just want to distance myself a little bit. If you thought second.
I thought this was a wrestling and anarcho-communist podcast. Are we not doing the anarcho-communist part of this anymore?
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Sorry, that was
Isaac.
sorry.
Isaac.
My bad.
Why is Shawn Michaels your favorite theme song?
Because he's such a sexy boy. Oh, is that really the question?
No, it's favorite theme song.
It's the Our Lady Peace theme song for Chris Benoit. I don't remember what it's called, but it's fucking incredible.
Whatever.
We're never gonna make it on fucking WWE. Shut the fuck up, Isaac. You're ruining everything.
Crispin.
We don't want to be on
Crispin.
Like
Glover, except Crispin Benoit's theme is my favorite.
I'm just gonna go the easy way and just say like Glass Breaks because it's the perfect theme song ever. I mean, that's it. I don't need to talk. Dozer.
Why am I the one to say this? Shinsuke Nakamura original song.
Thank you. Somebody had to do it. I had to pick something else. Boom. Sorry, I got a little too into that.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm not even that fucked up yet, Shane. Come on now.
Shane, what is your least favorite theme song?
My least favorite theme song.
Oh, I know.
What really pisses me off?
I already know yours.
You go and you talk for a second, please.
My least favorite theme song, and I know you think it's going to be Sexy Boy, and Sexy Boy is probably just like a notch or two above this one, but it's the theme song for Right to Censor.
Oh, dude, I love the Right to Censor theme song. Oh, I know mine.
What is yours?
Oh boy.
Oh, dude, it's whatever they call Keith Lee's new one.
I haven't even heard
Okay.
Oh, dude, hold on. When we're done with this, I'm gonna send it to you.
Send it.
It's so bad. I mean, I'm sure
it can't be worse than Cornette's theme song.
I'm sure there have been worse, but at this current moment, and me thinking about it, Keith Lee's song is so bad.
Okay. So I think my least favorite is Seth Rollins when he originally split from The Shield. That was straight up creative wrestler music from WWE 2015. Like
legitimately, not this is.
Yeah, I think they just. I think I used it before.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We have a fan asking a real question here.
Answer.
And somebody's going to need to fill me in because I don't know shit about New Japan. Who do we got in the G1 finals? Somebody who watches New Japan, enlighten me.
Here. I know that Isaac. I know that Isaac hasn't had a lot of time.
I haven't had time to watch, but
Isaac.
What's his name though? Fucking is it Jay White who's just been killing it?
Yeah, Jay White's been killing it.
That was who I was thinking.
That was water.
I mean, I'm tempted to say Jay White,
down the fucking floor.
but I think they're gonna put it on Evil again. Like I mean, not Evil again, but I think Evil's gonna win and then challenge because he had that like super ridiculously short reign, and I think they just did that to like set up this win and then push him even more into like being a main event player. Like, so he showed he could do it, and then he showed that he's going to work this hard to make it back. I think I've got Evil. Yeah.
Cool.
Isaac, who do you got? It's apparently Jay White versus Evil.
Yeah, I would say Shane's probably right, but Jay White I still think might pull it out.
Jay White had a really short reign a while ago as well. Like,
yeah. Who knows? I mean, that's the one thing about New Japan.
And they're also both Bullet Club. So,
yeah, as Dennis Day Jr. says, it's Battle of Bullet Club.
Hey, it's DDJ. Shout out.
So
Just made that up.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch New Japan, so I got nothing.
I'm attempting. We must, Dozer, at some point.
We'll get
must.
there eventually. Look, I have a toddler. I barely have time to breathe.
Bro. Oof, that's a different
Bro.
podcast.
And I am a toddler.
Ayo.
You're the size of a toddler.
I'm baby. I'm so baby. Hey, look.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shane, what's your favorite gimmick? All time.
Oh, we're talking like wrestler gimmick?
Yeah.
Okay, Taker. What?
Yeah. Isaac.
OG Kane.
Ooh.
Which is,
Damn.
very, very...
You took my number one. You then took my number two.
Well, here, let me just
just
change my mind, because the other one would be Roddy Piper.
Ooh, good choice.
So you
Well, if you say... We'll just stick with all three of those, and we'll just call it a day there.
Yeah, I mean, I said that.
Because they're all fucking perfect. Okay. Least favorite gimmick of all time, Isaac.
Least favorite gimmick of all time?
Isaac, you think about it. I'll step up. It's No Way Jose, dude. Fuck No Way Jose.
No way, Jose. Oh wait, that was Lucha.
It was just the worst mix of Lucha House Party and fucking Adam Rose. But like No Way Jose couldn't even wrestle, and then he had the worst finisher of all time. It's a fucking wind-up punch, dude. I think I've flipped off two wrestlers in my life. One was John Cena. I love John Cena, but I gotta be an asshole live because I'm a smart. And then the second one was No Way Jose, and this man blew me a kiss, and it really made me mad, which did his job. But he blew me a fucking kiss, and it pissed me off so bad because I just wanted to let him know how much I hated him so much. Because I do hate No Way Jose.
No way, Jose.
Worst gimmick for me,
yes,
is the Blue Blazer, for obvious reasons.
Oh, that brought a really serious
I'm sorry,
connotation to this fun show. I just went on about how I wanted to beat up No Way Jose, even though he kicked my ass.
I'm just throwing it out there. Blue Blazer was a shitty gimmick, and it all on its own if it didn't result in what it did.
Oh
but
no, Dennis!
Add that in.
No.
Oh, Dennis, no
the
way.
worm is
worm
great,
at least count and have fun.
Better than the goddamn worm is the motherfucking caterpillar.
Yes, that's true. Hey, you're wrong. I just made that up.
Now I got to answer worst gimmick of all time, and the fucking Red Rooster.
Yeah, Red Rooster, real bad.
That was terrible. Who the fuck? Why?
Especially for such a good wrestler.
Real quick, recent bad gimmicks wise, I think we talked about this just amongst ourselves, but this is about Miro, formerly known as Rusev. He did an interview recently where obviously he had that storyline with Big Bob Lashley, and Big Bob took his wife and Lana, and because Miro didn't want to stop having sex, he gave an interview where that was actually that was his idea, but Vince said the writers and Vince agreed that he should have fucking ED. How broken as a creative personality you have to be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with the ED. My fucking wife is just gonna leave me on television. Like he's like, that's much better.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I just fucked too much.
And he could have had a Viagra on a pole match.
God.
That would have been incredible.
I mean, and this is the thing. Is like, I think there are people out there who like think that like there's a room full of people, like really smart people. Like
Dennis, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
And they're not. They're fucking stupid. Like these are a room full of fucking idiots. And they're led by a senile old man at this point. And this is the shit. They're like, oh, well, Vince likes shit like this, so let's just pitch him an ED thing. Or,
imagine Freddie Prinze Jr. eating up whatever Vince tells him, because that shit has happened.
Like, you know, and Rusev made a comment where he pleaded to Vince. He was like, Vince, if I have ED, it's gonna kill my career. But again, then his wife left him. Like,
because he fucks too much. He fucks too hard. Rusev.
All right.
Rusev Putra.
Look,
Rusev smash.
I'm just going to leave this. Go watch Rusev and all of the AEW guys go play Among Us, because that shit's funny as hell.
Dennis, I will do that soon. I'll make a mental note, and then we'll watch Starrcade 1985. I'll get back to you next week.
We'll add it to the Wheel of Doom.
Tim,
The
I don't think any of us have watched enough of the draft to give you a good review.
I'll give you a very good, clear, concise thought on the draft from all three of us, wrapped up in a neat little bow. And it can suck my fucking salty nutsack, dude. The draft. The draft is just dumb. I'm sorry, it's just dumb. It's
no. Don't speak.
I like
to me
the draft when it's
I
done
like
right.
the draft a ton.
It's dumb.
Yeah, but I mean, when Stephanie McMahon is the only person coming out and making picks, it's fucking boring. I want to see people come running out. I want to see weird matches. Like, I want to see all of that. I mean, the draft has been terrible recently, but it was not always terrible.
Yeah, it was all right. The first incarnation of it, and then it just like everything else that they recycle over and over again is just trash. It's trash.
Why couldn't we have the Fox football robot making the draft picks?
Why did they have to pick day via the draft?
Because it's better than having them fight and break up.
Why break them up at all?
So Big E might have a chance of a singles competition. That's the reasoning. Look.
Yeah, okay, so what's this next question we got?
Oh, man, Isaac's about to get heated.
Isaac, what is your favorite entrance? Either usual or a special one, like WrestleMania?
My favorite entrance?
Yes.
Man, the Shinsuke entrance, especially like the big showy ones early on, were pretty incredible. I'll go with that because I know that the best one of all time is going to get picked. So.
I'm actually gonna pull a little bit out of the bag here, man. I think my favorite consistent entrance of all time is the Sandman's. Dude, just something about it. Fucking Enter Sandman playing over the speakers. You know, they're trying to treat it as loyalty-free music. He's fucking pounding beers on his head. He's fucking pouring beers on himself. He's already bleeding by the time he gets to the ring. Just chain smoking cigarettes. Dude, Sandman's entrance is badass. That's one of those things that, like, even though he's old and washed up, I really hope at some point I can make it to like a Sandman match just to like be there for when he enters.
So, having seen it, Undertaker at WrestleMania is unlike anything else.
I was waiting.
Undertaker really anywhere is something else.
Oh, it is. And, you know, both of the WrestleManias were in open buildings. It doesn't have the same impact as it does in a closed arena. Small arena, that gong hits, and you're like, fucking Taker's here.
What I love, and sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but what I really love about the Undertaker entrance is like when it came out recently that he like the longer the entrance, like the less he's looking forward to the match. Like he knows it's going to be a trash match. So if it's like the longer the entrance, no, this is true too. Like he'd be like, well, at least I'm giving like a people something, you know, like. So, like, if he goes out against, like, Great Khali, like, you'll see, dude, he goes out and he takes his fucking time to get down there.
So what I'm hearing is he really regretted he had to run to the ring when he caught on fire at the Elimination Chamber.
Man, Jesus Christ, that was crazy, bro.
One of the scariest things ever.
Pouring water on himself the whole time he was in that fucking pod.
But, what I was gonna say real quick is the last Raw I went to, which was like 3 years ago now, 2 years ago now. Taker. I can't remember if Taker showed up or if he just did the. No, he definitely showed up. Dude, when the lights went out, because it wasn't announced, like everyone kind of figured he would be there, but when the lights went out and the gong hit, I about shit my pants. I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And just the music and all the people with the fucking flashlights, and you could just see all of dude, amazing.
Okay.
I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
I really mean that.
This question is a little unfair to Isaac for reasons that will become rapidly apparent.
Is it because I'm Jewish?
Absolutely.
Oh no.
It's your favorite pork product.
Don't get mad because I'm Jewish. Bacon, easy.
Shane,
Well, really, it's the cheek.
what's your favorite event you have been to?
Easy.
Event I like wrestling event? No, actually.
Yeah.
No, I was responding to Isaac. I mean, I have really fond memories. I don't really have really fond memories because I was really young. I was at not Hell. So I was I was at Bad Blood 04. Shawn Michaels and Triple H headlined in the longest Hell in a Cell match ever. They went like 47 minutes. Chris Benoit wrestled twice. It was pretty cool. But more recently, me and my mom back in like 2016, 2017, went to a Raw, and it was the one where Big Show got superplexed off the top rope by Braun Strowman and the fucking ring collapsed. And while that might be kind of played out at this point, that was another really fucking cool thing to see live. Like, I was jumping up and down, and usually I'm laughing at people for doing that because I'm a smart. But like the level of excitement in my body when the ring collapsed.
No,
like,
dude, that was awesome. That was a great moment.
Yeah, pretty cool. As far as wrestling goes, though, it was the War of the Worlds 2017 New Japan versus Ring of Honor. By a lot.
Okay. Isaac?
It was the one SmackDown taping I got to go to in Manchester, New Hampshire.
For me, I think it was WrestleMania 24. Especially when those fireworks broke and injured tens of people. Because the Undertaker's fireworks fucking broke in that one.
Yep. Yeah, and like 15 people got burnt.
And I was one section over from them.
That'd be a pretty cool story, though. The Undertaker hurt me in real life.
Usually he works safe.
Okay. Who has the best nickname in wrestling?
What?
Isaac?
That's a shitty question on a stupid way.
Here, I'm going to take one before he can. It's Dead Man for the Undertaker.
The Dead Man. Dirty Dutch Mantel. That's a good one. I don't fucking know. I just thought of that because I got an autograph from him recently. The best nickname?
Beast. I'll answer for Isaac. Beast Incarnate. That's the best nickname.
The Rowdy one. That's a good one.
Yeah. I can't think of any. Maybe the Viper. I think the Viper.
I'm
going with the Viper.
The Wolverine.
Devil's favorite demon, Kane. Pretty good.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay. You know a shitty question is followed up by an equally shitty question. Worst nickname in wrestling?
What did they call oh god, what was his name? I'm getting fucked up now too. The Tornado, is that what they called him?
Oh, Texas Tornado.
Texas Tornado, when they fucking brought in one of the Von Erich bros, the one with the missing leg, and they call him the Tornado.
I can't even answer this. I got no clue. I try to forget about that shit.
No way. That's a shitty one.
Yeah, no way. Your name's Jose. Fucking nickname, no way. Yeah, fuck no way, Jose.
The rattles.
No.
I'm going to say the Lunatic Fringe.
What about Mr. Ass?
I'm an ass man.
Mr. Ass is pretty bad.
Dude, I don't know, man. I kind of like Mr. Ass.
Yeah, you love Mr. Ass. Of course you do.
Okay. Most attractive female.
Oh, now we're getting misogynistic, man. We're gonna get kicked off so
Most
fast.
attractive female. Oh,
Don't worry, it's followed by most attractive male.
it's gotta be.
Oh.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Hannah, obviously. If she's even watching. If she's watching, then it's Hannah. If she's not, then it's Eva Marie.
Who is Hannah?
It's okay. She knows who she is. She's not a wrestler. It's all right. I'm just trying to keep myself out of trouble. All right.
But oh, it's
hey. Sometimes I have sex. All right.
Shane says Aaron.
Shane says Aaron because he's a smart man. What's your answer, Dozer? What's your wife's? Yeah, Dozer says Mrs. Dozer. All right. Most attractive male talent is
Adam
obviously
Cole?
Adam Cole. Yeah, this is easy. It's Adam Cole. Or it depends. It depends on if we're going by just dick alone, because then it's obviously Ricochet. We know it's not Rollins. Big Dick Trev.
I'll give you a real sort of answer.
No,
Finn Balor.
I legitimately think Adam Cole is
Oh yeah,
is the
Shane
hottest
talks
man in
about
wrestling.
exactly. I've heard Shane talk about how hot he is all the time. I genuinely think Trevor has a hot cock. So whatever, he's got a nice
Finn with the abs.
Finn
pretty good
does
too.
have nice abs. Tori,
Yeah, Tori would have been my answer if I didn't.
she's got
laugh very
a
hard.
she's got a nice cock too.
Okay. Favorite faction.
Besides the Blue World Order,
Right. I guess. The Blue World Order is like the end all be all. Right?
favorite faction's probably got to be Evolution.
Ooh.
If not them, the Horsemen. But Evolution was just great until they fucking decided Randy needed to be a face.
Evolution is a mystery, but they're a mystery.
They are. I have no idea.
Dude, that didn't sound anything like evolution is a mystery.
Look, I am not fucked up enough to speak like Lemmy.
Oh, you gotta.
Evolution is a mystery.
Man, I am.
Play the game. Yeah, see, I'm channeling the spirit of Lemmy.
Man, I'm really gonna.
Fucking drunk.
I'm gonna channel. Man, I'm really channeling my inner Mark here tonight. I think my favorite faction of all time is. Man, I don't really know of all time though. I guess my favorite faction of all time would really be the New Day, even though they're not really a faction. It's just three dudes.
Yeah.
But
They're a faction.
yeah, I mean, favorite current faction though is the Undisputed Era, because they're all the best. Like.
This falls into they're my favorite if they could have been what they could have been, and that's the Wyatt family.
Yes.
With Daniel
But
Bryan.
they ruined them.
No, not with Daniel Bryan.
They could have been fucking awesome.
You could have been.
They could still be ruling the roost, but now
No.
No, Bray Camp beats Cena or Taker at Mania, dude.
He's got Alexa though.
Hey, he beat Cena finally.
Yeah, finally, didn't he? Yeah, but he lost to him the first time.
Yeah.
Are we talking? We're not talking about what we think we're talking about, are we?
What?
Oh, we're talking about it.
God, it was such trash. He didn't beat Cena. That is not count as a match.
Did he beat him? It's a match at WrestleMania. It's in the fucking record. It is, Isaac. It is.
No.
It is in the record books. It's a win.
Pull up the WWE record books. Hold on.
The WWE record books are about as good as fucking. Yeah.
The official WWE record book right here.
That's a Disney.
Yes.
That's a book about Disney. I saw the castle.
He beat him in a wrestling match, Isaac. He beat him in a wrestling match, and just because you didn't like it doesn't mean it didn't happen, okay? Just move on.
It wasn't
Accept
even a
it.
goddamn ref.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, there have been matches before without refs. You don't need a fucking ref in a ladder match. They don't call anything. They just they go ding ding ding. They didn't need one. He killed him. You haven't even seen him since, have you? No, he's dead. He killed him.
I did see him. I see him all the time. He just got married, bro.
Still did. Me, damn it.
If we covered actual wrestling news, we might cover that.
Yeah, some like hot Albanian chick or something, right?
I don't know. It wasn't Nikki. That's all I know.
Yeah, I know. It's just hilarious because they fucking literally dedicated a segment on goddamn WrestleMania to him fucking asking her to marry him.
Oh, the Miz could have won that match.
Could have been a number of things that happened.
Yeah. Where are we on this question?
We just asked Slade about the sexiness of someone's cock, and then
No.
we were going from somewhere after that.
Isaac, stop.
You can mute him. You know, you can beat him at your own will.
But you shouldn't do that because I feel.
There you go. Yeah. Where are we at now? Let's recollect.
I think we were worst faction. I think is next.
There's a worst faction question.
Yeah, it's a shitty list of 50 questions.
What was the biker faction they had?
The Forgotten Sons.
No. He's talking about earlier. DOA. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking because they had that horrible feud with the Nation of Domination.
Also, this might be an unpopular opinion, but Aces and Eights.
Ooh.
It's another just trash. Like, let's just fucking do NWO, but as like a biker gang.
The only thing the Aces and Eights had going for them was the damn Dudleys.
But they didn't even like decide that was like for the majority of it, it was like Devon was like their opponent until the very end when it was like, oh, I'm in charge of it. He's like, wait a minute.
Also,
no.
the Misfits in Action over in WCW. Misfits in Action.
What about
wait, no, was that no, that was WWF. No, because it was
Dolph Ziggler. What was his faction?
Spirit Squad?
Yes.
Spirit Squad was fucking awesome. Yeah, that was WCW.
With the WFUL, awful.
Dude, they were so good at what they did. They were so fucking annoying. They got huge heat from everyone. I don't think they injured anybody ever, and the matches they were in sucked because of what they were.
Yeah, it was a shitty fucking group, dude. It was terrible. You could say that the wrestlers in it were good, but it was legit awful given.
I think that shit was pretty fucking funny, dude.
Well, this is one of those moments where it's okay that you're wrong, and I still love you.
Okay. And as we're winding down here, what's your favorite finisher of all time?
Stone Cold Stunner, baby.
My favorite finisher. Honestly, anything that's just like a big old hit, man. Clothesline from Hell, JBL.
His favorite is the Burning Hammer.
Also that. But I mean that doesn't happen anymore. So you know what I mean. That happened like 8 times. So a little bit more, JBL, Clothesline from Hell.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
The RKO, it's out of nowhere, man. It just
Boom. The RKO is great. The RKO is definitely awesome.
Yeah.
Diamond Cutter, another version, incredible.
Oh, what do you think is the worst finisher?
Superman Punch by fucking No Way Jose. I've answered all these fucking questions.
No way, Jose.
No Way Jose.
The Saxtonation, obviously. The world's worst finisher.
The Kali Brain Chop, dude.
Oh, Saxtonation, easy.
The Heart Punch just doesn't look good.
I think I would rather take a Superman Punch than a Heart Punch, though, because I know the Heart Punch could technically do something bad to me, but the baseball punch thing is just oh, that would hurt for a day or two, and then it'd be all right, cool, whatever, man.
The Cena's the 6th move of doom or whatever.
Yeah, that too. Oh, good finisher with the red/black arrow, Dennis. Very cool.
DDJ, you're back.
Okay.
Oh.
And final question. Favorite pay-per-view of all time?
1997's Bad Blood in Your House.
One Night Stand 2005.
I was going to say One Night Stand 2005, but I will say WrestleMania 23.
Because he was there?
No, I was at 24. I wasn't at 3. I like 3 better.
Huh.
But, it's coming to that time. It's time for us to end. Till we see you guys next week, when somebody else's shoulders will be pinned to the mat. I don't know what I'm saying. Just remember to
hopefully mine.
Just remember to like.
Ooh, 17's good.
Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Ring that bell icon to Pro Wrestling Junkies to get all the podcasts that they have coming up, including Such Good Shoot and many others.
And also lots of good meet and greets, question Q&As,
card breaks,
raffles, autograph merch, all sorts of good shit. So check out Pro Wrestling Junkies on the Facebook, and make sure to follow all of their other subsidiaries, especially on YouTube, because that's where we go live now. So
yeah,
thank you, Pro Wrestling Junkies. We are happy to be here. Sorry I talked about my cock so much.
Yep. Till next time.
Tune in next week.
I've been your host, Dozer. He's Shane. That's Isaac.
That's me.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.